Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this TESPN broadcast of Trinity Episcopal Field Hockey. Today at the Trinity Episcopal Field Hockey Invitational. The hosts here taking on the Panthers out of Paul VI up in Chantilly, Virginia. A matchup that we last saw 2 years ago in the state playoffs. So a couple of the top private school teams in the area here today. Titans took on Cox High School yesterday. Came away with a strong 4-1 win. So they're looking to keep rolling as they sit undefeated at 5-0. Panthers no slouch though right now. 5 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. Teams lining up on the field in a hot September day, September 20th today. Already 2 games down in the Invitational this morning. Cox High School bounced back from the loss to Trinity, and they took down Powhatan 7-1. And the Covenant Eagles out of Charlottesville were able to defeat Princess Anne from down to the 7-5-7 2-0 in the 10:30 game. But now it's time for Titans field hockey. And away we go. There we go. With the start being taken by the Panthers. Panthers a strong team out of the WAC. Quick into the Titan attack, but SG Boykin able to clear that one away. 14 plays the ball in, not on my roster, but we will figure it out as we go. As Liv Vestige plays a high ball, and the ref's going to say too dangerous on that one. So early pressure going to be sustained here by the Panthers. Ball taken away though. It's going to be up the line towards Lila Grace Logan and just out of play. Moving off the outside, they're going to play this one up. Taken away, Eckenrode. Trying to play it down the line, but this one gets over the line. It's going to come back with Amelia Hall for the Panthers. She plays it middle. Looking forward, but taken away by Ainsley McNear. Still loose. And there's a foul on number 20, Ella Troth. Early on here, about a minute in, as Titans action on TSPN. This one up the right side, it's going to be Jones. Jones also a state champion track sprinter, so Titans are going to look to get her into space and put her into some foot races because more than likely she's going to win those. Creighton now for the Titans. Recovered by Jones. Jones pushes it ahead towards Berkey Heiser. This one still there. Berkey Heiser keeping it. And looks like she misplayed it just a little bit, kicked it forward. It's going to go back to the Panthers. Goalies for today's match. For the Titans, it's All-State St. Joe's commit Avery Johnson, the senior. And on the flip side for the Panthers, it is freshman number 89, Brooke McGregor, between the sticks. So, dichotomy of goalies today for these two teams. Ref says push that ball a little further up. Foul up towards the 15. But they go back with it anyways. It's Reeser. Reeser having a great start to the season. Opened up the scoring against Cox yesterday. And that's Logan, and it's 5-hole, and it's a goal. Lila Grace Logan with a great backhanded shot set up by Reeser. And that's going to give the Titans an early 1-goal lead. Well, if you've been following Titan Field Hockey for a while, Lila Grace Logan has been all over these broadcasts in her 4 years. And she's going to open up the scoring here against Paul VI for the Titans. Her injury at the end of last season right in the state tournament, really detrimental, probably what cost the Titans a shot at that complete undefeated season at that state championship. But she is back, and she is scoring goals now. Her third game back, I believe. As Titans gain possession again, swinging it around the back. McNear up the right side to Crichton. Crichton chop towards the middle. And they're going to find Reeser. Reeser in a good amount of space. She'll play it up to Logan. Logan, nice job to control the bouncing ball. Tries to force it forward to Berkey Heiser. Taken away. And half cleared. Still going. Still cleared. Nicely done there by Amelia Hall. She's going to try to play that forward. Taken away, though. Now out wide, Eckenrode. Eckenrode's still on the ball, working against Ava Papa George. And now Logan in there, but they're going to say Logan pushed. And it'll be a chance to clear for the Panthers. Papa George trying to get it started, having some disagreements with the ref. Ref is stickler for exact spotting, I guess. Taken away by Berkey Heiser down the left side, a couple juggles. She's going to work this one backhanded inside. Fight in front, not going to get in there. Jones was in there. This one cleared away. And out for the Titans ball. Eckenrode's going to take it right away, though, inside Berkey Heiser. Small center of gravity, is able to dip between two defenders, but ball came off the foot. And Panthers are going to look to counterattack quickly. Long ball up top towards number 8, Scarlett Lane. Last year was second team All-State for the Panthers. The junior. This one pushed ahead. There's Jones's speed, as we talked about. She's going to lay it back to Berkey Heiser. Berkey Heiser on the backhand, trying to line it up, let it run a little bit too far. And by the time she got to it, played it out of bounds. Some good action so far early on. Titans have been able to push the pressure after the first minute. Panthers were able to keep the Titans down in their own third. Now Fastige on the ball. Rolls it in, looks up the line. Behind the tent. It's Eckenrode dipping the shoulder and whipping that one towards the middle. Still a chance for Logan, and that's going to be a corner. Penalty corner coming for the Titans, and they, so far this season, have been very effective on these. One of the best teams in the country percentage-wise on these. One of the best teams in the country, period. They came in as number 12 in the nation on Max Field Hockey's first rankings of the season. Sitting at 5-0 with a couple big wins, including over Gloucester and Cox, two public school powerhouses. Towards the middle, this one's going to go to Logan. Logan going to try to take it herself, got on top of it a bit, and just plays it harmlessly out over the line. This one cleared only as far. Oh, I guess they decided to tighten ball off the line there. Must have been a deflection on the Logan shot. And there's another one. Logan dropped to Crichton. Crichton working it in on her strong side. Gets this one inside. Dipping and diving is LG. LG still going. And that's going to be another corner. That's another corner. New reffing crew from those first two games. As we thank the refs for the first two games, but not really realistic to ask them to have to do all four here in 80-degree weather. But it'll be another Titan corner. Looks like Eckenrode on this one. She'll whip it middle. Back to Jones. Jones pushes to Reeser. Reeser up to Logan. Little turn, little shot. And that's in. Nice work by McGregor, the goalie there, to get a piece of it with a split, but that one kind of spun off the foot and into the top corner. And it's another one for LG Logan. So that's going to be another Titan goal, and it's going to be an early 2-0 lead here in quarter number 1. About 7 minutes to play. Really good start for the Titans, who expected to be in for a battle with another one of the top Vista teams here in Paul VI. Looks like subs starting to work in. This will be a important piece in today's game, as I mentioned, in the 80s today. Warm weather on the turf. Even warmer here in the press box, if I'm being honest. A little bit of a sauna, but I'm persevering just for you, the fans, to get this broadcast. Here comes LG again. And it looks like she had just gotten inside that yellow arc when she was pushed, so that's going to be another Titan corner here early on. Really good start here for the Titans, as they're looking to bring on a couple of subs here early. That's number 18, Mackie Logan, and number 10, Olivia Francis. 2 underclassmen for these Titans that have shown up in a big way early on in the season. This one back to reserve. Looks like false start on the Titans, and Polly Crichton's going to have to fall back to the midline. Dropped in Reeser. Reeser over to Logan. Logan, another clear shot. This one taken off the line. Still a battle for it, and they're going to say another corner. Well, nice defensive work there. It looked like number 17, Shea Curtin. But Titans are going to be right back to the penalty corner. When LG Logan is able to line up a shot and wind and have one, that's something I would not be wanting to get in front of, as she hits those with power. So all credit to Curtin there on the back post. This one's going to go up to Reeser. Reeser looks inside, trying to get it back to the taker. That's Eckenrode. Now Jones off the foot. Jones high. Jones scores. And the goalie, McGregor, looks to be a little bit of discomfort here. Nicely done there by Jones. Pouncing on that loose ball as the Titan player was back to Eckenrode, but sniffed out by the Panthers, kind of spilling the ball out in front of goal, and Jones found it, jumped on it, and put it into the top corner for another Titan goal. 3-0 here, as trainer heads out to check on McGregor. McGregor at least sitting up now. Looks promising. Trainer Markall out there working on the right leg. Well, those field hockey goalies, it's a brave position to be in. You're wearing all those pads, still got a rock hard ball flying at you at top speeds. It looks like McGregor kind of testing it out right now. And they're going to help her up. So that's a good sign. McGregor able to stand. Has the pads off right now. And the question for the Panthers, it's confirming McGregor's okay. If she's not able to stay in this game, there's no backup goalie listed on the Panthers roster. Looks like she's able to move a little bit. A couple squats in there. Now some shuffles go across the goal. This is a good sign for McGregor. Going through some precautionary movements, but McGregor seems to be doing all right. This is a great sign, especially off the injury first happening where McGregor went down hard. So that's going to be a great sign for McGregor. Great for the Panthers as we're getting the neck guard back on. We're going to put the pads back on, and she's going to be able to stay in this game with 4:25 left here in quarter number 1. I'll try my best to keep the clock on your screens updated. As I mentioned, it's just me up here. I'm also working PA. I'm also in charge of the stadium music. Plus, producing and broadcasting right here to get you guys all the action from Aycock Stadium. All right, players starting to move the ball around, get re-warmed up as McGregor gets all situated. And we're going to get ourselves ready to go. It's going to be a Panther restart after the goal by Jones. Panthers, Troth's going to take this one. Ella Troth, the sophomore. She drops it back, but the pass there, Katie Adams, the senior, pushes it a little bit wide, and it's going to go right back to the Titans, and they're going to come right back on the attack. Be interesting to see these next couple minutes from the Panthers as they went from, oh no, our only goalie's injured, to the relief that she's back up and back in the game as there's a turnover as the ball just bounces over the stick of Francis. We'll see if that energizes the Panthers at all. As this check back towards the middle, fight, and it's going to keep with Adams and the Panthers. Swinging the ball around. Hall working it up the middle. Hall is going to get this to Adams. Adams pushing it ahead. Off the stick of Francis. This one down towards the corner. Panthers cut it back. Boykin's there. They're going to call a corner on that one. Boykin just a tad late, and she's going to get caught with a stick check. Doesn't look like she agrees, but the only person whose opinion matters on that one is the official. So first corner of the game for the Panthers. It'll be number 8, Scarlett Lane. Star of the team last season, taking on this one. Lane's going to drive this one back towards the top. Shot coming, and this one's in. A great shot there. Amelia Hall fired it from the top of the crease. Titans not able to close her down quite fast enough. And the Panthers on the board. Well, they're here to play. Titans got to be ready after a quick start, even 3 goals up. Can't start to let up now. It's way too early. 3-1 Titans heading towards the end of this first quarter now. Crichton up the right side. And she'll be fouled there by Siegel. Crichton again, pushing forward. Working on Adams, this one. Poked away. Now going the other way. Up ahead. Siegel pushing this one ahead. All the way up just a little far for Ella Troth. And the Titans are going to regain possession. Pass up the sideline, taken away. That's Madison Jewett now on for the Titans. Pass into the middle towards Adams. This one gets away, though. And it's going to be Jones. And they're going to say Jones with the push there. And Caitlin Herman's going to be coming back the other way. She's actually going to give this one to Adams. Adams from long distance fires it forward. Now Francis. Francis cuts it back. Looks to push this one ahead towards Logan. This gets by one defender. Collected. Back by Ellery C. And that one's going to be Titan ball. And this is going to be Titans in a lot of space. But the ref's going to say started a little too far up the field for his liking. So we'll drop it back. McNear is going to reset this for the girls in green. McNear ahead to Berkeyheiser. Nice little touch there. Nice chop, too, as well. Berkeyheiser past 3. Fires it ahead to Jones. Still loose. And cleared off the line by McGregor. And then a high stick on the Titans, and it's coming out. Ball, first shot went through McGregor, rolled past her, and was rolling towards the back line. McGregor dives backwards and hits it away with the stick. Nicely done there. Still 3-1 Titans. Pass up ahead, and it's the ODU commit, Anna Reeser. She's going to be mad about that mistake. That's the younger sister. And this one's a high stick, and it's going to get a Panther player in the face. It looked like a little bit of a high stick there from Mackie Logan. That's number 17, Shea Curtin, who had that nice goal line clearance earlier in this quarter. 14 seconds on the clock here in Aycock, and what has been a very eventful quarter number one. Titans 3, Panthers 1. A battle of two of the stronger teams in Division I independent school field hockey. Yeah, and coming off the field, it looks like Curtin did pick up a bit of a shiner there as well, right under the left eye. Well, we're hoping she's okay. That looks painful. And the Panthers have subs, though. It'll be trying to get the number. It looks like 21 Madison Siller moving into the back line alongside Papa George. They're going to push this one forward, taken away by Eckenrode, but it's off her foot. And 5, 4, 3. This will probably run out quarter number one for the Titans and Panthers. But a good start to the game from your Trinity Episcopal Titans as they put 3 up early, a pair from Lila Grace Logan, and then Ainsley Jones jumping on a loose ball off a corner play to get the third for the Titans. Paul VI able off a corner to come back. It was Amelia Hall from the top of the box, firing it in past Johnson and getting the Panthers on the board. Here after 1 quarter of action in Aycock Stadium. Well, so far, so good for Trinity. As they look to kind of prepare themselves as they move towards the gauntlet that is late season and league play. Speaking of league play, next up in this Trinity Invitational is the Collegiate Cougars, the Titans' storied rival. Cougars and Titans have shared every Field Hockey League of Independent Schools championship since 2012, I believe, is the last time when it was taken by St. Catherine's. So truly a couple of powerhouses in this sport, in this league. Collegiate coming up next will take on Grafton here in Aycock Stadium. Solid team from out of ways, east of Richmond. And we're ready. As as Titans and Panthers coaches have had their words of encouragement, tried to switch up tactics a little bit. And we are ready here to get started on quarter number 2. For the Titans, it's going to be Mackie Logan, LG Logan, and Reese Eckenrode across the top. Madison Jewett, Liv Fastige, and Polly Crichton across the middle, and Anna Reeser right behind them with a back line of Ainsley McNear, S.G. Boykin, and Olivia Francis. Also looks like Titans are going to make a goalie change here as Julia Reeser now. Titans sophomore goalkeeper is going to play this quarter. Something we saw an awful lot from the Titans the past couple of years is they had Alexa Murphy and Avery Johnson splitting minutes. This one loose in the middle. There's going to be a foul on Crichton. Back to Panther possession. Fired over the top by Adams. This one hit ahead and shot, saved by Reeser. Nicely done there, getting that left blocker to the ball. Still alive. McNear down in the corner, dances away, and they're going to call one on McNear there. A little bit of confusion from the Titan sideline. A little bit of confusion from this announcer as well. This one out over the line. And we'll go back to the Titans. McNear lining it up. She's going to look to swing it with Boykin. Boykin back to McNear. Up the right side, Crichton. Now to Reeser in the middle. Anna Reeser this time. And she's going to push it ahead and looking for Logan. This one's going to be intercepted nicely. And back in Panther possession. A whistle. And Panthers are going to go get it going again as they find Adams in the middle. Nice turn there. And a corner. Titans lost lane there. And the Panthers able to get a corner out of it as Lane was able to skip into open space inside that crease. Well, last Panthers corner resulted in a direct goal. So that Titans corner killing unit is going to need to be on its toes here. Julia Reeser in goal now instead of Johnson as well, as I just mentioned. This one's going to go back to Adams instead. She fires it in, saved by Reeser. Ball loose, and it's a foul on the Panthers. Titans able to kill that one off. Nicely done there by Reeser to get that first save. And the Titans defenders just collapsing on the ball, able to get there first and force a foul from the Panther player and give themselves some breathing room as this pass from Fastige is a little bit ahead of Jewett. This one taken away. Jewett, nicely done. And they're going to say Jewett with the stick check there. Sometimes it's pretty clear if there's a kickball or a stick check, and the players understand it, but a couple times, like that last one with Jewett, both teams look to the ref as they're unsure of what the call actually is. This is a long shot from outside the box, and there's going to be another Panther corner, as he says, cross-check on the Titans. Titans corner killing unit. Boykin, Reeser. This one's going to be played back. They're looking for Hall again. This one's fired, saved by Reeser. Nicely done. Pushes that one outside. Boykin, Reeser, McNear, and Fastige in on those corners for the Titans defensively, and that's 2 straight they were able to kill off. Ball's going to be all the way back out with Hall. And Hall gets this one going as this is going to be turned over. And it's going to be Eckenrode down the right side. Eckenrode making a move. Still Titan ball. Eckenrode's going to push this one ahead to Logan. Logan able to settle. It's got some space. Cuts it back to her right. Logan still pushing. And Titan's going to keep possession. Logan now up ahead. There's Eckenrode in space. Eckenrode onto her backhand. Eckenrode in front. Eckenrode still not quite there as Mackie Logan's going to recover this one, though. Keep it alive for the Titans. Mackie Logan shot just wide. Nice work there by the Titans front line. LG Logan, Reese Eckenrode able to push that one forward, and then when the shot just couldn't get off from Eckenrode, ball bounced away, and Mackie Logan kept it alive and was able to get a pretty good shot off right past the goalkeeper's right post. They're going to go with a high pass here out wide. Panthers looking to break this press. And Crichton's going to be able to intercept this one. Crichton's with a good amount of space. But that pass to Festige just not hard enough. Panthers defense has done a pretty good job here recovering as Titans making a couple subs. Berkey Heiser back in. And Siegel back in for the Panthers. Berkey Heiser now right on the ball, straight off the bench. Berkey Heiser working down the side, drawing the double team. And she'll spin this one away. It's Festige. Still on the ball, Festige, and this one's going to be switched. Called the corner initially, but then switched the call. There's a swing and a miss, and the Titans are going to get the ball right back. And Eckenrode again, pushing into space. Now Logan on her backhand splits two defenders. Mackie Logan now, and they're going to call a foul on LG. She lost the ball and just kind of gave a little push to the Panther defender there. Nice defense there by Papa George. And this pass is going to be too far for Siegel. Well, Titans able to keep pressure on here, keep the ball in the Panther half. So we're at 8:24. A high ball there from Francis. Logan's the one who can control it. It's going to be taken away by Papa George, and they're going to call another foul on Logan. Working up the right side, pass towards the middle. Now in space, it's Hall. Hall looking to push that one up. They're going to call a foul before the pass out of bounds, though. And it'll be Catherine Short coming on for Mackie Logan. Jones on for Eckenrode. This one pass up towards Berkey Heiser, controlled with the body. Now Hall looks for a big pass. This one's going to be in. It's going to find the point man. Backhand shot. Knocked a really clean defensive play there from me by Ainsley McNear on Lane, who did a great job to turn and get into that space. And McNear, to me, looked like stayed with her stride for stride and blocked that with the stick, but they're going to call that one a corner. They're going to say blocked the stick with the stick, not the ball. And it's going to give Lane another chance to serve in one of these corners. Hall at the top is the goal scorer for the Panthers. And they're going to go back to her, see if she can get this shot off. She's going to wind up. She's going to big swing, and it's going to be Anna Reeser taking it away. And she's going to get this one up quickly. Nice move there by Logan in a lot of space. Jones in a foot race. Logan's going to keep it herself, though. Logan still going forward. And shoveled off the ball. And she did get over that line, and it's going to be a corner for the Titans. As Panther goalkeeper Gregor and the defensive line is going to get back, get the masks to try to stop another one of these Titan corner plays. It's going to be Liv Fastige on the take here. She's been taking these for a couple of years now for the Titans. It might have been a false start there by the Panthers, but it's going to stay as is, and they're going to go back to Fastige. Back post look, just past short, and Reeser with a high swing, and Panthers are going to get out of that one. Pass out wide, taken away by Crichton. Foul called on her. Five minutes remaining here in quarter number 2. Pretty long injury break, as it looked like the Panthers goalkeeper McGregor was going to have to come out of the game, but she seems okay. Came back into this game. Pushing forward up to Adams. And she's going to be fouled. Number 14, none on my roster here for the Panthers. This one's going to be coming right back out. They're going to work it quickly. Titans want to get this going. Fastige out. That's going to be too far away, though. And Fastige knew she mishit that one. As she tried to set up Catherine Short for the break. Papa George feeds it up. Pushing it forward. This one's going to be played, taken away. Nicely done by McNear. McNear now with Jones up the line. There's to Jones. Jones one coming. And that's probably a smart foul there by the Panthers player. Number 10 maybe, Emma Bennett, or number 18, Carantillo. Can't really tell from this side of the field, but Jones with one player to beat pushed the ball past her, and they just gave up the foul. Smart play, as we mentioned before. You're probably not catching Jones in open space. Looks like we're going to see the first action from Titans number 7, Caroline Ashoff here, as this one dropped back. Nice hustle there by Fastige to keep it alive. And the ref called it out, and no complaints from Titans coaching staff. It means it must have just crossed over that line. Played up and in. They're going to call a stick check on Reeser. Outside the crease, though. This one fired in. It's going to get through one, but Julia Reeser there, the goalkeeper. Now Olivia Francis can push this one ahead. Jumped by Papa George. Nice stick check there by Short. Short's going to push this one ahead to Ashoff. Fighting for it. That's a foul on the Panthers. The Berkeyheiser's going to pick this one up. She's got Jones in space. She's going to look for Jones in space. Jones with a touch past it. A great defensive play there. And a big swing. Keep it alive. That was number 9, Ellery C. on defense for the Panthers. Really good play, as it looked like Jones was clean in. Now Crichton up ahead. Going to find Ashoff. Ashoff looking for the ball. Ashoff able to win it back in the box. Fires it towards the middle. Cleared away by Papa George, and that's going to be a Titans corner as Berkeyheiser jumped on the loose ball and was fouled. Minute 30 left here in quarter number 2. False start on the Titans. It's Crichton again. This one fed up top Reeser looks back for Festige and just not clean enough on some of these corners that we're used to seeing from the Titans. Need to be connecting those passes better. But still 3-1 lead. Defense has been looking good ever since that corner goal by the Panthers. Big ball up top. This one taken down. Berkey Heiser's going to intercept it, though. Takes it off the stick of Siegel. Berkey Heiser still going, and this one's taken away by Adams. Cutting it back. Berkey Heiser working as well to get it back, and she's going to foul. And Cabell's being sent off for that one. 2-minute penalty. Well, Cabell looked like maybe just a little frustrated by losing the ball in the first place and chased it down, gave a couple too many pushes. Frustrating herself, but that will be half. And your halftime score, Titans 3, Panthers 1. In a really good match here on Aycock Stadium. We head to the half. It's been pretty much all Titans so far, but a couple corners for the Panthers have been dangerous, including the one with the goal scoring by number 16, Amelia Hall. And Titans, on the other hand, 3 goals. First 2 by number 8, Lila Grace Logan, all LIS, all Visa last year. Coming back from an injury, doesn't matter. She's had 2 great shots, including one really quick off the rip that went 5-hole on keeper McGregor. And the Titans now lead 3-1 as we head to half number 2. We'll be right back after this break on TSPN. All right, we're back. How y'all doing? Field hockey, one of the shorter half times. But we're back. Don't worry. Titans lead the Panthers 3-1. All goals coming in the first. $15 on the clock, quarter number 3. I'm out here producing. We're ready for some field hockey here. Quarter number 3, second half coming up. Berkeyheiser starts in the penalty box. Got about a minute and 55 seconds of that 2-minute penalty left. As here we go, starting with the Titans. This one out wide. Mackie Logan pushing it up to LG Logan. This one taken away by Adams briefly. LG dancing. There's a kickball on number 20, Ella Troth. Never mind, they're going to say it was LG. Okay. Ball played alongside the back. This one all the way back. Steelers' pass is completed. Pushing it up the right side against Crichton. Still pushing up the right side against Crichton. That one's going to go. Nope, they're going to say kickball by Crichton. Plays out in front towards the middle. Great takeaway, though, there by Eckenrode. Now up ahead, Logan. Mackie Logan, nice cut inside. Mackie Logan still up the right side. They've got numbers forward here. Now up to LG on the backhand that she's so dangerous on. Ball still bouncing, though, having trouble controlling it to the forehand. That one's tipped. Still alive. Saved by the keeper, McGregor. Mackie Logan working to recover. She's going to be able to force the turnover right to Francis. Francis now up the left side. Francis cutting in on her right. She has a good shot. She's going to instead try to play Logan in. It's good. It's LG, and it's just wide. Well, LG Logan can't give her a lick of space inside as she's so quick on the turn in the shot. But on that one, pulled it just a bit wide. Restart, Papa George playing it wide. Crichton defending. This one's going to get ahead, though, and it's going to be intercepted by Francis. Olivia Francis doing a really nice job in a more defensive role than we're used to seeing her in. Now Mackie Logan pushes ahead. LG, a little bit of a push there, no call. LG looking to the ref a little bit. Got to just play, LG. Got to just play. Pushing this one up the right side. Down the line now. Cross towards the middle. And that's going to be McNear working one-on-one. Still McNear working one-on-one, and she's going to be able to get that one away. Nicely done there by McNear. Jewett now on the ball. Still loose, and there's a foul. As Herman was able to get that ball back, but Scarlett Lane, second team All-State, top offensive player for these Panthers, and Ainsley McNear was able to get in position and stay with her the whole way. It's a corner now, though. Lane on the ball. They've sent these to Hall, who's on the right side right now, and Adams, who's on the near side right now. In the middle, they have Ella Troth right now. This one's going to go Adams, though. Adams, first touch a little wide there. She's going to try to feed Hall instead. Poked away by Berkeyheiser for a second. Still loose, and it's going to be Titan ball. Reeser's going to get this one out of here. Up the field, but too far ahead of the Titans. As the Titans are still trying to get their masks off the field. This ball played forward, beautifully defended there by McNear. McNear now holding off Herman, and she's going to be fouled by Herman. Pushes this one ahead to Mackie. Mackie through the legs of Hall. Still Mackie working on Hall. Mackie again. But Hall's going to take that one away. This one looks to play across field. A dangerous ball, though. And call is that it bounced up and off of Berkey Heiser's upper body. This one taken away by Crichton. Crichton looking to play it forward. Titan ball. Now Francis out wide to Crichton. Crichton looking to connect in the middle. No good there, but nice job by Eckenrode, and she's going to spin beautifully, taking away 2 defenders. Giving it back to Crichton. They're going to call a kick on Crichton, and Crichton throws an arm in the air as just a little frustration in herself as that ball bounced kind of funky and hit off her leg. This one out wide. Jewett now. Down the line, but a little too hard. It's going to be out on the end line, letting the Panthers reset that one in the middle. 3-1 Titans here, quarter number 3. Day 2 of the Trinity Episcopal Field Hockey Invitational. And they're going to call 2-minute penalty on Mackie Logan for not giving the 5 yards on the free kick. That's a frustrating one for the Titans, but and passes out of bounds. Well, Titans down a man right now for the next 2 minutes, but still in possession on the offensive end as soon as I say that, Festige plays the pass out of bounds over the end line. Titans probably content to kill a little bit of time here as they're on the disadvantage as well. This one played into the middle, and the pass from Sophie Banks just too far. Now Titans looking to recycle this one. SG Boykin back to McNear. McNear pushing it ahead. And Lane gets the call. It's one of those ones where they asked for it, but instead, ball given right back again by Banks. And now Berkey Heiser with space in the middle working on Adams. All the way wide, Crichton again. Crichton fires this one up. Nice touch there by Eckenrode. And she'll be working on that left side. Eckenrode, nice little dribble. And there's a corner. Deflected off a leg of a Panther defender as they just tried to slide and keep in front of Eckenrode with her fancy dribbling there. So Titans down a player on the penalty, but still with a really good chance here to score. Corner coming up. It's going to be Eckenrode to take it. Berkey Heiser here on the short side. Logan, Reeser, Francis in the middle. They're going to feed that middle, and it's going to go to Francis. Francis looking for the shot first. Nothing doing but a little slip pass to LG Logan. And that one's going to be a corner as well. LG Logan tried a little backhanded shot. Nice little kick save there, but it does give up a corner as the Panther defender couldn't tell quite who it was. Stuck a foot out. 7:22 on the clock, which means power play is over for the Panthers. Really nice job by the Titans there, not letting the man disadvantage affect the play at all. Titans back to Francis on this one. Francis now going to go short side. Berkey Heiser fires, saved by McGregor, still loose. And this one cleared away. Francis is able to keep it in, though. Reeser at the top of the box. Ball skips over her stick. Unlucky. Adams now looking to break by herself. She's going to play this one up the line really nicely into space. Lane, one-on-one with SG. Scarlett Lane working on SG. Nice poke check, and that's going to allow some of the Titans players to get back. And then this one off the leg. Off of SG's back leg, and that's going to be a Panthers corner. Initial defense, though. Great job by SG Boykin to chase back in one-on-one with the Panthers' best offensive player and chase out, and actually not even a corner, outside of that dotted line, meaning The Titans are able to sit back in and defend. Right here, Lane fires it into the middle. A lot of traffic in there. And there's Anna Reeser to clean it up again. The ODU commit is so good at just finding that ball and getting it clear, but not clear enough as the fired way too high on that one, though. Troth cycled backside there and took a shot, but got under it and hit it up in a bit of a scary place off of SG. But SG says she's good. You know, and she's tough. She's not worried about that. Crichton down the line. And the call is... I don't know. I don't know what the call is, but it's Panthers ball. Didn't look like that ball went out of bounds. That one's a stick check on the Titans, and that's going to keep possession for the Panthers. And it's going to be a 2-minute against Eckenrode. So another power play here for the Panthers. Third one of the game, actually. Third power play of the game so far, over 2. Titans have done a good job killing these off. Adams, big swing, drills it off her teammate. And the ref correcting his own mistake, but the Titans had broken already. I mean, it's the right thing to do, right? He blew the whistle the wrong direction and corrected himself, but the Titans knew it was going to be their ball, and they had taken off into space. Still Titan ball, though. Down into the corner, it's going to be Fastige. Fastige working on 2 Panther defenders, but just plays it out of bounds as she looked to get it back in front of the net. Reeser now looking into the middle. Pushed out wide. It's going to stay Titan ball. Played into the middle. LG, nice little bit of movement there. Going to find Berkey-Heiser, and that should be a corner. Ref standing in the goal on that call. Listen, if I had to pick a place to stand as a ref, in the goal when these girls are shooting is not what I would choose, but evaded any danger there and made the call. Now a Titan corner. Ref still pretty close in there. Fastige back to Logan. LG fired towards the middle. Still loose in front. Chance for the Titans here. Berkey-Heiser looking to get a shot off. Can't quite, and it's blockered away. And it's going to be Titan ball right at the top. Played up to Berkey-Heiser now. Berkey-Heiser wide, and Mackie Logan into space, but the pass just bounces over her stick. Nice run in there by Mackie, but couldn't quite control that pass. Panthers running around, trying to get open. This one fired forward. Great stop there by Jones. Now Jones pushing up the right side. Jones looking to cut it back, but taken away by Adams. Adams having a great game, and it's going to be another penalty on the Titans, and Jones doesn't agree with that one, but it's going to be a 4th power play. Berkey-Heiser, Mackie Logan, Reese Eckenrode, and now Ainsley Jones all picking up 2-minute penalties for the Titans. Well, Lane coming all the way back to get the ball, trying to get it up the sideline out of bounds. And you see that from time to time in a couple sports similar, like soccer or ice hockey, where You know, if your star offensive player is not touching the rock as much as they'd like, they'll come drop back into the defense just to get some touches, maybe see if they can spring the offense on their own. As there's a takeaway, Anna Reeser, she's always on the rock. She's able to steal it all over the place. As she pushes up to Logan, just a little too far. Titans still putting pressure on here, but haven't scored since quarter one. So it's still only a 2-goal game. Pass sent forward. Nice little dribble there, and this pass is going to go out of bounds. Well, nice little move there by Elizabeth Ellen Villaver. I'm not sure. I want to say Villaver. Logan now up ahead. Berkeyheiser off the stick. Nice move by Berkeyheiser into open space. Fires and scores. Cabell, Berkeyheiser. Nice little move. Forehand, backhand. Get it back to her forehand side and was able to put that shot far corner. McGregor not able to get down to it, and the Titans speaking into existence, able to finally get a goal after being shut out for over a quarter. (4-1) Titans now, and you'd think this lead is fairly safe as Lane looks to do it herself again. Still Lane doing it herself. They're going to call foul on Festige. Lane now pushing ahead. Boykin 1 on, and she's just going to play it out. 30 seconds on the clock. Driving down the line. That's Hall. Nice takeaway there, and once again, Anna Reeser with the takeaway. Having herself a great defensive game as she clears that one away. 3, 2, and that's going to do it for quarter number 3. Well, Titans able to get another one back, get the one back they gave up. And their lead now extended 4-1 over the Panthers right here. And it was Cabell Berkeyheiser on the backhand, forehand move, able to shoot that one far post. Going forward, Titans have a reschedule Monday as their next game. They'll be playing league familiar foe St. Gertrude's. As they keep LIS play rolling. Another LIS team, Covenant, who just saw earlier in this invitational take down Princess Anne 2-0. Titans got them coming up. And then this Friday, they have the matchup for Virginia Field Hockey. It is Trinity Episcopal at Norfolk Academy. Number 1 in the region versus number 2 in the region. Actually, I believe Collegiate, who they play next Tuesday, the 30th, at Collegiate, might be number 2 in the region, and Norfolk Academy might be number 3. But the Titans are going to play the top other 2 teams in the entire Mid-Atlantic region after that St. Gertrude's game in 2 days on Monday. So a bit of a gauntlet coming up here for these ladies to prove their mettle and show why they're ranked as high as they are, why they're getting the credit as they are. Last season, took down Norfolk Academy 3-1. And then in a bunch of matchups with Collegiate, they picked up a win at home. Then they had a interesting tie down at Collegiate before seeing each other in the LIS Championship, where the Titans took care of business and handled it to bring home the LIS trophy for the first time since 2019. We're headed here to the fourth quarter here. We're headed here to the fourth quarter here. Great sentence. We're headed to the fourth quarter here. Team's looking a little fatigued. It is, as I mentioned, a hot, steamy day here in Richmond, Virginia, on the banks of the James River. 15 minutes of field hockey left to find a winner. Titans lead currently 4-1 over the Panthers of Paul VI. PVI getting started with their WCAC schedule soon. As after this, they'll have a home matchup with Bishop O'Connell. Strong team that was able to knock the Titans out of the state playoffs last year in the semifinals, albeit an LG Logan less Trinity Episcopal. Then the Panthers will head to St. Mary's Riken before hosting our friends from Richmond over at St. Catherine's October 6th. All right, teams are lined back up. Titans, again, on the penalty kill as Jones is injured. But they're able to push the ball up the field fairly quickly. Loose ball in the corner. This one's going to be taken away. Same team for Eckenrode and Logan, but they're going to come out of that one. And now, chance for Berkeheiser to dance through defenders. Cleared away by Papa George. Ava Papa George having a solid game in the back line. This one curling. LG Logan still curling, and they're giving her space to shoot, and you can't do that. LG Logan with a hat trick. Well, LG kind of curled in, came off of that, and started driving the middle of the field, and Panthers defenders just dropping. And they've been at the same game I've been at. Can't give LG Logan that much space at the top of the crease as she's able to fire that one into the goal. 5-1 Titans. Another shorthanded goal for the Titans as well. This one played wide to Hall. Hall has that one knocked off her stick, instead forces it forward. And looking for the middle, not going to quite get to Siegel. Boykin pushes it. Now a duel going on in the corner. It's going to be off Fastige. She's battling with Ella Troth there. And Hall's going to take it. And Fastige goes in for the challenge, and it's going to get a warning there from the referee. Although, pretty standard challenge there. Nice little chip move there by Hall. Hall's going to dance inside onto her right side, try to find down low. But it's McNear again on the ball. And it's going to be Titan ball off the leg of Troth there. Ainsley McNear has had the duty for most part of the game to guard second team All-State attacker Scarlett Lane. And she's done a great job. Really able to shut her down so far. This one played to Fastige. Fastige up the line. Nice ball, and it's deflected out. And a bit of frustration there from Ellery C. She thought she probably should have been able to keep that one in, but it's going to be Titan ball with Fastige. Fastige now pushing it up towards Mackey Logan. Mackey chips it inside. Nicely done by Mackey. Still going. Off the foot. Still going to be Titan ball. Mackey Logan now. Driving end line. Mackey Logan trying to cut it back. Mackey's going to get it as far as Eckenrode, and Eckenrode is fouled for Titan corner. Looks like Reese might have wanted to keep that one going if she could get a shot off, but it'll be a Titan corner. Fairly dangerous on these as we go under 12 remaining in the game. Eckenrode to take it on the right-hand side. Reeser posted up short side here. And they're going to go to Reeser. And Reeser's going to just have one herself, and that one's not too far off either, as it whizzes past the post. Looks like up in the drop-off circle, cross-country returning. They were up at the Fork Union Cross Country Invitational this morning. Kicked off at 8:30 a.m. We're going to have Titan ball over to the side. Francis now. Nice pass to Logan. A couple of the young Titans who have been playing a lot today. Knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. All the way back to Francis. Francis, little turn. Pushes it forward. Mackey. And swing and a miss. Well, that's on me. As soon as I said Mackey was having a great game. A little bit of a whiff. Call that the commentator's curse. Ball up ahead. Taken away briefly there by Jewett. But Hall's fouled. And so it'll go back to the Panthers. Ball over the top. Controlled nicely there by Francis. And then she is fouled. Ball across to Fastige. Now working one-on-one with C. Ellery C on Fastige. Fastige still able to keep it. Tries to find Berkeyheiser in the middle. Not quite going to be able to get it there. But Berkeyheiser takes it right back. Cabell dancing past 2. Dancing past 3. Now inside. Jones fires just wide. Really nice play there from this Trinity front line. Starting with Fastige out of the midfield. Ball played wide. It's going to be Lane. And again, Panthers ball. C to take. C pushes it ahead. Troth now. Loose ball on the ground. Troth still. And that's going to be off the foot of Troth. And the ref didn't see it. Troth kind of giving a look back over her shoulder as if to say, did you see that, ref? But nope, she'll get the call there. As this one's played all the way down. SG working back on it. Boykin now up the sideline. It's going to find Fastige, and she's got options in the middle. Fastige instead going to play it wide. It's going to be Eckenrode. Up ahead, Jones now in a ton of space. Logan pushing forward. Jones with Eckenrode on the right side, and she's going to push it just too far for her. Well, really dangerous counterattack by 3 Titans. 3 Titan, not underclassmen, but non-seniors. As Mackey Logan, Ainsley Jones, and Reese Eckenrode flying forward. That's a lot of speed in a front line. Ellery C looks to get this one in. Instead, it's intercepted right away by Eckenrode, and she's on her backhand. Instead, going to keep it, try to get back to her front hand, and they're going to call a corner on that one. Pulled the chair out from under her. 7+ minutes remain here. Quarter number 4. Titan lead is now 5-1. As I mentioned, up next, got the Clippers out of Grafton High School taking on the Collegiate Cougars. Short side's going to be Eckenrode. Right-hand side plays this one to Reeser. Reeser to the middle. Francis, really dangerous on this backhand, but just gets under it and puts it over the goal. But we saw in our last broadcast, Olivia Francis can hit those backhands with some venom into those top corners. But it looks like that one just drifted a little bit to her backside where she was able to get too far under it and put it over the goal. Ball up ahead. And this one taken away. And I think that one was on Eckenrode, as Jones was the one who took it away, but Eckenrode maybe came in with a stick check a little late. Ball up the field. Nicely controlled there by Lane. Lane again one-on-one with McNear. McNear stride for stride with her, though. McNear fighting. And this time Lane's going to win the battle, and she's going to get inside, force the backhand. This one played across. Just a little bit too far. And taken away by Crichton. And she's going to play it all the way up. Mackie Logan not able to control it, but does get the ball clear. There, Polly Crichton does. Checking in is number 10, Emma Bennett. Onto that back line is, looks like the day for Ava Papageorge is done. Solid performance on the back line, but this Titan offense is no joke and was able to break it down. Nice moves there inside. Looks like Hall on the ball. Still there. Hall's going to play it out. Francis over to Fastige. Fastige now into space. A lot of space, and finally defender steps up. Instead, it's going to be a 1-2. Nicely played from Reeser down to Short. Cat Short up to Berkey Heiser. Save. Nicely done there by McGregor, getting that right foot to it, but still in the box. Berkey Heiser again, and that'll be a corner. Number 5 there, Grace Swisher with the foul. It'll be a Titan corner. It looks like both teams are kind of opening up the benches a little bit. Fastige to take it. Move back to Reeser, tries to find Logan. Mackie can't quite control it, but Mackie's going to keep it in and then chops past one defender. And that'll be a corner. Unlucky there. I believe number 12, Sophie Banks, maybe. Hit in the leg. Sorry if any mistakes on these Paul VI players. They've got gold numbers on white jerseys, not the easiest to see. And there's a false start. So they're going to send player away. Now only 3 defenders here in on the Titan corner. Ball played into the middle. Still options here. Berkey Heiser lining up the shot, but they're going to call a cross check against the Titans. 2+ minutes now remain in this game. 3 goals in the first quarter for the Titans. This one, quick takeaway. Mackie Logan now into space. Mackie through the 5-hole. And it's Mackie Logan. Goal for the Titans. Really nice job on the forecheck there, creating the turnover. And Mackie found herself one-on-one with the goalie, stayed composed, and just put it between the legs for the Titan goal. And as a reward, Mackie gets to come off the field as Eckenrode checks back in. Titan lead now up to 6-1. Panthers look to play it over the top there. Instead, Titans are going to take it away, and they're going to come right back at them. Into the box. Shot on goal. Saved by the keeper. Well, Titans going to reset out back at the 25. Played this one wide to Jones. Jones looking to drive with speed. Nice defensive work there. Cleared only as far as Liv Vestige. Vestige to Reeser. Reeser. Pass up high. Still her teammate, though. Jones now fires that one in. That one's kicked. And it'll be another Titan corner. And one Vestige for the other as Liv comes out. Lena comes on. Not quite yet. Can't sub on the corner. Ball played in, top of the box, Berkey Heiser. Pass a little bit behind Jones. And she's going to end up committing the stick check. .40 seconds left on the scoreboard clock as we count this one down. Ball up, McNear, take away. McNear still bouncing a little bit over. Pushed ahead. Intercepted. Berkey Heiser looking ahead. Lena in. And knocked away from Jones, and they're going to call a corner. Should be the last play of the game. Titans 6, Panthers 1 is your final. Titans with one last chance here to put the game away on a high note. They're going to go to Francis. That one played inside. Still loose. Jones. Why not? Caps it off on the corner. Ainsley Jones, her second of the game. And the Titans will wrap this one up with a final score 7-1. Well, great showing from the Titans in what was a strong opponent. As some early action saw tight-knit battle in the first. Goal right off rip from Lila Grace Logan, and then she added a second. And then a third from Ainsley Jones. Looked like the Titans might run away early, but Panthers fought back, got one via the corner play. It was Amelia Hall putting that one away, and then score held 3-1 until the third when the Titans, Cabell, Berkey, Heiser, Mackey, Logan, Ainsley Jones, all on the score sheet. Well, my player of the game, I'm going to have to go with Anna Reeser. Offensively, defensively, she was all over the field, able to shut down every single Panther attack, get the ball, turn it from defense to offense with some great passing to spring the Titans. And as I said, Titans will be right back here in just over 48 hours as St. Gertrude's comes through on Monday for a reschedule. And until then, our next TSPN broadcast, I believe, will be maybe volleyball. I'd have to double check. Our next TSPN field hockey broadcast will probably be in a couple weeks. And I believe we'll have boys soccer on Thursday as St. Chris come to town. For Carter Tyree, Coach Tyree signing off. This has been your TESPN presentation of Titans Field Hockey. Final score, Titans 7, Panthers